right, we are a couple minutes early. I see I got two people. Somebody want to give me a mic check? Anybody want to give me a thumbs up? Well, I hope you can hear me. My name is Jersey. Nice to meet you. And today I have, this is the oldest one. It's from 1923. And then I have a 1949, a 1952, and a 1954 National Geographic magazine. I've been sitting on them for a little bit, and I really wanted to go through the first one, so I got set up and doing a live. So the camera view I have really only does one page at a time instead of both. Now this is in kind of rough condition, so it's beat up there. And then you can see it's from November of 1923. Just start in the back. I have an ad for Groen Guild watches. Let's see what this is about. Need some more light. The sun went behind the clouds. All right, that'll be a little bit better there. All right, that'll help some. So, volume. Oh man, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna have to Google. Let's see. So XL1 or IV. So 10, 50, 10. All right, let's see. XL IV. All right, the internet is much. Is Roman numeral XLIV. XLIV. L minus X plus V minus I is 50. So here, let me. Ready for this. All right, so XLIV, so XLIV. So L, this is 10. No, this is 10. So it's L minus X. So 50 minus 10. And then IV is 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1. That's 4. So you have 40 plus 4. 44. So X L I V. So 10, 50, 1, 5. So it's this minus this minus this. You get 44. So this is volume 44. And it's number 5. 1923, the contents, and they're super excited about this. It's funny, 24 pages in full color. Oh wow, a whole 24 pages. Do you guys know how mad you would be if you went and bought a magazine and it only had 24 pages of color? All right, the story of the horse, the development of man's companion in war camp, on farm, in the marts of trade, and in the field of sports. Wow, the marts of trade instead of markets, instead of any of that. Horses of the World, published by the National Geographic Society Hubbard Memorial Hall. And now there's 24 paintings in oil reproduced in full color. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're selling there. And then get to the back. The Pentagon and the Tank. Designed for reliable performance. Pentagon 1 patented. Tank patented. Dude, these watches are crazy. How do you think you got them? So the Tank, green or white gold, solid or groom reinforced precision, 17 ruby jewels, $55 to $85 according to case. This is like extra precision, 18 ruby jewels, solid green or white gold case, $225 to $265. That's barely anything. All right, so let's get through this one. And the cover is in kind of crappy condition. Here we have another watch. Advertisement. Remember, this is 1923. Dodge Brothers business sedan. Oh, look at, there's Dodge. Bro, Dodge before it was Dodge? Or like the Dodge Brothers? You guys, I didn't know that. I have some notes I keep on things to talk about, and one of them is automobile names. And Dodge, that we know now, started out as the Dodge Brothers. The price is $1,250. FOB Detroit. American Ideals, Henry Clay, the Radiator Company. Wow. A Word to the Wise Traveler. Oh, and another watch. Elgin, the Professional Timekeeper. Here, maybe I can back up and get the whole thing in. Just do that. Another watch. Everett. Oh, wow. Look at that car ad. You guys imagine? A single 8, a new production by Packard. That is crazy. I guess it's not one. Cruises were a big thing, apparently. The Howard watch. Another watch. The Keystone Watch Case Company, established 1853. Stand on a living volcano's rim in Hawaii this winter. Oh yeah, that's how they got you. They said, go to Hawaii in the winter. Ah, cool. What is this? Rock Island Line? Oh wow, because boating was such a thing that it's just like a rope and line company. California, 1,000 miles of wonderful living. Yeah, so this is 102 years old. Who do you think it would go to? 140 Montgomery Street, room 500. What's up, trendy crew? Look at this one. So, you think anybody be calling CPS if I put my 4-year-old on a wild pony? Your boy and his pony out of doors all winter in California. Daily trains. Oh, via Grand National Park. So I got these for a garage sale a year ago. I've got this one, and then these three. So 49, 52, and 54. But this one, 1923, I couldn't believe it. Over 100 years old. Visible card system. Egypt and the Mediterranean. White Star Line, Red Star Line. Oh, visit Vibrant Islam, a day from France. That is crazy. North American or North African motor tours. Yeah, these are old National Geographic magazines. So I just figured it would be something neat to share. Because man, oh look at there's a radio ad. Opera from the stage, football from the field with a radiola 4. That's crazy. Look at all these cruises for the West Indies and stuff. Wait. We got rid of diphtheria. How did we get rid of diphtheria? Can't be stamped out. That's crazy. I do not records book. Oh, so these marks, look at that matches. And I wonder why that was taped. Wonder what the history on that was. Wow, this is crazy. The National Geographic magazine, The Story of the Horse. The development of man's companion in war camp, on farm, in the marts of trade, and in the field of sports. Wow. Oh, wow. The centaur of the polo field. President Coolidge on General, a standard bred mount. All right, let me see who President Coolidge is. President Coolidge. Calvin Coolidge. He is the 30th United States president. Until the advent of President Coolidge, the White House had not had an enthusiastic equestrian since the days of Roosevelt. President Taft, President Wilson, and President Harding all preferred the motor car to the horse for recreational rides. Oh, wow. Look at this. How the horse has grown in the last 6 million years. And then can you imagine they don't print it's not like that anymore. Oh man. Sorry, I get so excited. Nobody else thinks this is cool? I think this is so cool. Equestrian figures in the frieze of the Parthenon. Thanks, Mr. Stewart. I think it's like a cool also. Oh shit. Sorry for the language. And I'm also paying attention to the photographers. Pagan and his pony in the Montana hills. I'm really sure I said the P word wrong. Pagan. The Spaniards found no horses in the New World. The Indians at first regarded the strange imported animals with wonder and terror. Wow. Tapestry artist's conception of horses and horsemanship in the Louis. So we know that's 10, 1, and 5. So 5 minus 1 is 4, 10, so 14. Louis the 14th period. And it says photographs. That's crazy. I'm not sure what that is, Mr. Crew. Does it relate to topic matter on this or something different? So we have the favorite. What is this one? The famous bronze horse. The famous bronze horses of Lysippus once more in position above the main portal of St. Mark's Cathedral in Venice. Wow. They're huge bronze statues. There's people stopping to look at it. Nothing going on outside. Oh, okay, here we go. My favorite part about book pictures. So this is 1923. So a lot of these words are French influence. Like it's kind of hard to read. The Campaign of France, 1814. Checa's conception. Wow. National Geographic magazine. Oh, a girl jockey weighs in. So look at even then they had to get all their gear, everything. Oh no. That would have sucked to have been a horse back then. Look at that. What? The horse is like, no. Just some US mail today. Alright, horse, go away. Hell yeah. Wait, are these the color? Oh no, the color's coming up. I'm like, what did it say about colors? Wow. Oh man. All right, so this is a 102-year-old anatomy of the horse. A chart of the anatomy of the horse. Chin groove, muzzle, nostril, nose, forehead, eye, foretop, ear, poll, crest, mane, withers. Now I've heard the word withers, but I never knew it had to do the spot. Back, loins, point of hip, croup. Oh man, I wonder. There can't be any relation between that word croup and like the croup, like a cough. Chestnut, pisiform bone. How insane. Oh, these are the pictures ones. So these are the paintings, colored, 24 colored pages. Oh, just that one, it got me. And look at how much horse. Oh, now they're explaining zebras. Oh, wow. This must have been amazing in 1923. Can you imagine picking this up? What is going on? All right, sorry, I'm distracted. There's like stuff happening out my windows. All right. Can you imagine in 1923? What if you'd never seen a zebra? Chip your ass out. Oh, whoa. Can you guys imagine like all of your visual stimulation was just like this watercolor? Like that is so cool. That was the first type of dog I had, a Sadie. Well, it's a border collie. Her name was Sadie. Yeah. Nubian and Somalian. All right, this is comical. Nubian and Somalian wild asses. Well, there you go. Shetland pony. Oh, I gotta be careful with this. I feel like I'm hurting it. Oh, they're beautiful. Now, some of you might know, I used to work on a horse farm. Well, not really work. I was the boyfriend of a horse girl, a rider, a farm girl. So I was lovingly called the um, groom, or what is it? When you're at the horse show, you're the hand, the tack hand. But anyways, horses are cool. They're insane to ride. I got really good at doing chickens. Wow, look at that. But man, it was crazy to watch her ride the horses. She did dressage, I think it was called. Horses are so beautiful, elegant. And they must only be able to print. So look at, I haven't noticed there's no color on opposite. So like back then, they must not have been able to print the same way. This whole book is about horses. Like there's not. There's the Mustang. Whoa. Look at him. Just jumping some brush. His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, up. Cool. Oh, what is that one? A steeplechase tumble at Sheepshead Bay, New York. The French cavalry are among the most skillful equestrians in the world. Oops. Fantasia, an exhibition of evolutions of horseback. So insane. And once again, if you're just joining, this is a National Geographic from November of 1923. World. And if anybody wants to put it down that I go over old stuff, I have a bunch of old stuff to go over. I have old cigarette ads and books, papers. Oh my god, isn't that so cute? Three friends, with abundance of nourishing food and protection from inclement weather, the horse of any breed will quickly respond, and in a few generations, by careful selection, will bear little resemblance to its early progenitors. What is that word? Prodigen- progenitors is an ancestor in the direct line or forefather. How much do I want for this? I've never even thought about selling it. I would have no clue what a price even would be. Um, I mean, I love having it. If it brings somebody else more joy than me, I mean, I do got rent to pay. So, but I just love having old things. Holy cow! All right, now that I want that family picture right there. Come on, internet. Woo! Ooh, doggy. Oh, see, this back is breaking. This needs to be put in a sleeve. Somebody out there right now is going to see this and they're like, oh my God, look at your fingerprints. Wow. Riding a Bronco. A daring bit of horsemanship. Ooh, I want to read this one. A daring bit of horsemanship. Plunging from a galloping mount to the neck of a madly fleeing steer, the cattleman throws his animal and ties it. The feat is known in frontier parlance as bulldogging. Buffalo Bill astonished England when he took his bucking broncos to that country, and it was only the utter failure of experienced horsemen to stay in the saddle that convinced the Britishers that the animals were not merely trick horses spoiled in the training. That's cool. Hey, Paul, I got one for the pup, too. How cute is that? Army man. Oh, what are those? Booted, socked, and knickered. Holy bajolies. Damn, that horse can jump. Oops. Sorry, guys. The Chinese methods of safety first. Look at he's working on that. The straight jacket would be worthy of surgical operation, but the mild mannered horse is only being shod. Oh, what does shod mean? Definitions of shod: adjective, wearing foot gear. Synonyms: shodden, shoed, booted. Oh, okay. So the whole thing would be worthy to hold him for operation, but he's just getting shoed or shod. All right. The zebra's a hybrid animal and its mother. What? The offspring of horse and ass, our common mule, has so many of the excellent qualities of both animals that repeated efforts have been made to mate the zebra with the horse. The result has been only a qualified Success. The colt shown here was sired by a zebra and its dam is a mare. Note the stripes around the front and hind legs and the zebraic ears. That's kind of crazy looking though. Whoa, this one's Detroit right here. The last run of the fire horses of Detroit. The city of automobiles converted its last remaining horse-drawn firefighting machinery into motor-driven apparatus in 1922, 1 year before this. Oh my goodness, can you imagine all firefighting was done by horses? All right, let's go slow. This is cool. Whoa. All right, now we're getting to some ads. These are my favorite. Let's see what life was like 102 years ago. Okay, Campbell's tomato soup, 12 cents a can. Multiplying manpower. Kilowatt hours and interest days. Philco, diamond grid batteries. Yep, I've got a Philco now. All right, can everybody hear me? Am I still streaming? All right, I'm gonna keep going. Coming up on, I wanted to at least shoot for 45 minutes, so doing pretty good. Whitman's, well, they're still a thing. Maxwell Triumph and Club Sedan. Royal Cord tires, so that was a new thing. What? So there's a Kodak. 3 new model Kodak cameras. Thank you, Beth. 10 days. Pepsodent, the new day dentifrice. No harshness. Oh no, it's dentures. So this is the beginning of some of the American companies, man. Like how cool. So here's a Western Electric ad. Look at that. Gold in your telephone, Western Electric. That's literally their ad, is that they use gold as a metal in your telephone. Treasures you never can replace, like your teeth. Personalized stationery, the most amazing romance ever written. Executive control via the PAX, the private automatic exchange. Oh, an electric company. Old Hampshire Bond. His patients can't read or write. Then why does C.H. Barrow instead use good paper? Your New York office. The Fifth Avenue building. What? Huntley and Palmer's world famous biscuits. That's what threw me off. It's biscuits, but then it says sweetmeats of kings. Oh, shop with a Chevrolet. Chevrolet Motor Company, Detroit, Michigan, a division of General Motors Corporation. Oh, a garden full of Darwin tulips. Oh, that's funny. Let them play. Fairfax fixtures are out of the way. So your kids can play in the tub. Boy, the things they advertised back then were a lot different. All right, check this out, you guys. Look at 5-room house, $1,165. Bossert houses. There you go. Got $1,200. Let's buy a house. Was that just a door opener? Like, these are things we would never see advertised these days. Stationery. Wow. Use plate glass. Oh, sheet music, 15 cents. There's a lot of stationery ads. All right, everyone. Anybody who watched, I hope you enjoyed. John Stewart, hit me up, PM me. Check out my hats, they're for sale. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Stay blessed.